I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Central Valley. It's Liz Montel here with today's morning announcements for Monday, November 4th, 2019.
Attention juniors and seniors. Academically eligible students have received an invitation from the National Honor Society. Please check your email and follow all deadlines. The first deadline is Tuesday, November 12th. Please see Mrs. Jones with any questions.
Rosters are now being accepted for the Central Valley After School Intramural Basketball League. Any Central Valley student in grades 9 through 12 who are not participating in varsity, JV, or 9th grade basketball are welcome to create or join a team for this year's intramural basketball season. The rules, regulations, and rosters are available on the counter in the high school office. If you plan on playing during this year's intramural season, you must either create a team or be certain that you are on a team's roster. If you want to turn your team in this year's league, your roster must be turned into Mr. Emler in North A 107 by Wednesday, November 13th.
Just a reminder that leading role auditions for musical are Tuesday, November 5th at 6 p.m. Ensemble auditions are Wednesday, November 6th at 2:45.
That's all we have for your announcements today, CV. Have a great day. Now here's Katie and Mike with your sports.
I'm Katie Kunzelman here with Mike Barbuto, and we're here to give you some upcoming news on the sports today.
Congratulations to our Central Valley Warrior football team on a win over Mount Pleasant, 42-6 in the first round of playoffs last week.
This Friday, the team takes on Derry for round 2, and the site is still to be determined. Everybody be there, be loud, and show your support.
That's all we have for your sports today, CB. Have a great day.
Now here's Ryan and Reed with a special segment on daylight savings.
Good morning, Central Valley. It's Ryan here with a segment about daylight savings time.
Daylight savings is a practice of advancing clocks during the summer months so evening daylight lasts longer.
Daylight savings time has been a standard practice since 1966.
This Sunday, November 3rd, we gained 1 hour of sleep as opposed to losing 1 hour in the spring.
Why do we even participate in daylight savings, you may ask?
Here's a video explaining the history of daylight savings time.
I'm Anthony, this is D News, and in 1895, New Zealand entomologist George Vernon Hudson, who had a very smart mustache, was sitting in the dirt collecting bugs and thinking about how the days get shorter in winter and how many super sweet bugs he was missing out on because of it. So he wrote up a proposal and he said, guys, let's shift the clocks in the winter so we get more sunlight. And so the modern idea of daylight savings time was born because of bug collecting. It caught on in World War I when Germany decided to use it to conserve coal, and everyone started doing the same. In 1916, it became a law in England to observe summertime, thinking it would get the population outside more and promote better health and well-being. Then the US followed suit 2 years later, and then it just sort of stuck. And the longer it stuck, the more we just sort of came up with reasons to keep doing it. But those reasons don't necessarily hold up. First off, farmers don't really care about daylight savings time. Farmers run by the sun's schedule, not the clocks. They still have a shorter workday in the winter. There's no way around it. So you can let that theory die. Then there's the idea of energy efficiency. In the 70s, studies showed that by giving us an extra couple of hours of daylight at the end of the day, we kept our lights off and we knocked 1% off our energy use. But that was in the 70s.
There are over 70 countries that observe daylight savings time.
In South America, most countries in the north of the continent near the equator do not observe daylight savings time.
Other countries that do not observe are China, Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan, just to name a few.
That's all we have for you, Central Valley.
Have a great day.